I do get hiccups though.
I love it, can't wait.
When I eat spicy food.
I get hic downs.
Alright, okay, what's that look like?
You don't want to see.
Okay, right, okay. So, I have gobbed off before to Charles and other people about how good I am with spicy food. I like my spicy food, I like a curry, I like a nice spicy hot wing, some sauce, and I think I'm pretty good at taking it. I didn't actually think that Charles would do something about it, so he's sort of called my bluff.
Damn Iron Belly Gruchy.
Yeah, exactly. He's taken me to try some hot wings and answer some questions, haven't you?
Yeah, there's this great barbecue place near me, Smoke Pit in Northampton, and the chef here knows how to make some stuff spicy.
Yeah, so I might be regretting gobbing off about this.
So we've got 4 tiers, and I'll go through them when we have them, but they get pretty serious pretty quick.
Okay, alright.
Should we try the first one?
Let's try the first one.
And while you're trying to handle the heat, I'm going to ask you some questions. You tweeted earlier today,
Yeah.
ask me anything. Well, ask me anything with a mouthful of wings.
Okay.
Bowl number 1 is the barbecue Smoke Pit standard buffalo wing sauce.
Okay.
Bit vinegary, bit sharp, shouldn't kill you.
Alright, lovely. Probably the one I'll enjoy. Sweet. The most.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So we had a load of questions in. My favourite was, what's your favourite Only Fools and Horses episode?
Oh, I don't know the names of them. I know bits that have happened.
I can't believe you don't know the name of every Only Fools and Horses
It was
episode.
kind of a little bit before my generation though. Ooh. Are you good at spicy food or not?
No! Which I don't know why I'm doing this with you.
I'm glad you're doing this with me, yeah.
It only seems fair.
I'm already getting tingly lips, which is nice.
That is a nice wing. I could do with a whole bowl of it. When was the last time that you stepped on a piece of Lego or a plug?
Lego not for a long time because I don't have kids and I haven't played Lego for, since I was a kid. The last time I stepped on something or did something like that hurt was I often have to go for a piss in the middle of the night because I have a bladder of an old man.
You're getting old now.
And I tend not to turn the lights on. So I just walk and I was like sort of trying to get it over with, rushing to the toilet. And I'd left a Hoover in the corridor and I was rushing and bang! Smashed my little toe and I'm pretty sure it broke. Because I couldn't, it hurt for weeks and I got like a big bruise on everything. I'm pretty sure I broke it. So that was the last painful thing I stepped on.
I remember you tweeted not that long ago, during the night, that you farted and it set off your air purifier.
I've got one of these ones that it detects the quality of the air and automatically filters for you. And so it was just sat in there like just loving life, just not really doing anything. I farted and then it was like air quality low, like trying to filter out my sharty smell. Should we move on to the next thing? Or?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah?
Right.
Getting kind of hungry.
Number 2.
This
is the typical buffalo sauce that Tom the chef put together, but with a bit of sriracha in it.
Okay.
So it should be spicier. You can feel my mouth from the first one.
Yeah. You've really like eaten like everything of yours. You've really sucked it up, haven't you?
Waste not, want not. I'm going to eat my finger lemons at the end of this.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
Nice. If you could pick one alcoholic beverage, one bev, for the rest of your life, again, and you don't get to have any others, what would it
I
be?
don't get to have any others? Oh, goodness me. But I can have mixes with it?
No mixes.
What? Just pure booze?
Yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous. It's obviously going to be beer then. We've taken...
No, a specific one. Like, if you can't say beer, like, you have to choose between mead, IPA,
Oh my god.
Budweiser.
I would say some sort of chilled beer.
Yeah.
Like a lager. Not because I prefer the lager, but because it's more versatile.
So for the rest of your life, you knew it would be, in the majority of cases, it'd be fine?
Yeah. Like, if it's like a summer's day, you can crack open a cold one, rather than, I prefer like an IPA most of the time or something a bit more like that, but the lager's more versatile. Like, I could just drink it at any time,
First drink of water.
You going for the water? I'm going to try and make it throughout the whole thing without drinking. I'm going to try.
So that was the sriracha in the normal buffalo wing sauce. It's a small climb.
I think it's going to go like this.
I am not looking forward to
exponentially spicier. Yeah.
So you pass on the next one.
Sure. Numero 3. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. So.
This is the Scotch bonnet sauce.
Oh, Scotch bonnet. I've heard of that one.
Yep. I'm a big fan.
Looks spicier. The other one's looks red.
Yeah. You would hope that the redder it is, the spicier it is.
Yeah. I love this one.
I'm a big fan of jerk chicken. I love a Scotch bonnet. But I know how hot Scotch bonnets are. I use rubber gloves to cut and put in Scotch bonnets in my curry.
Do you really?
Because,
to be fair, recently I had an experience where I had something spicy and I rubbed my eye and I was in pain for a long time.
Exactly.
It's not worth it. It's just not worth the risk.
If you're ever to be stuck in a Freaky Friday situation, like a body swap situation, who would you... Well, not happily, but who would you be interested in being in a body swap situation for?
Just narrow it down. It would have to be someone in the opposite sex. For a start.
I knew it! I knew you were going to say
Why wouldn't I? If I had the opportunity, why wouldn't you?
You're right.
Everyone would. A girl would choose to be a boy, a boy would choose to be a girl. It's just a fact. Right? Because...
You'd be inside. You'd be indoors for weeks.
No. How long do I have here?
As long as you like.
Yeah, I think I'd pick a because I could get all that out of the way first and foremost, get all that out of the way after a couple of weeks, and then it'd be good to see the world from the perspective of the opposite sex. So it would probably be like someone very attractive.
Okay, no names.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Like a supermodel, like Cara Delevingne or...
Sure, Giselle, or just something like that. But
who's Giselle? Who's Giselle?
No?
No.
Okay.
I'm a dad.
What does that mean? You're dead?
I don't
understand.
I don't have a copy of Sports Illustrated just sitting in the loo.
Nobody does.
I know. How you feeling?
Yeah, fine. Are you not feeling fine? Are you suffering?
I think I'm just keep spreading it.
You're wiping away and it's just making it worse. Bring the fourth.
So, this sauce has ghost pepper in it.
Ghost, which isn't that like one of the hottest in the world? Isn't it?
I mean, Scoville rating must be up there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Pretty hot.
Yeah. Well, this is spicy actually. Good to me.
Finally. What is the one thing you've not had the opportunity to do yet, but that you want to do? I'm going to add in here before you die. But like, what's top of your bucket list?
I don't really have a bucket list as such, but I'd like to go into space, or at least feel zero gravity. By the time I'm dead, I'm hoping that instead of like long haul flights, you could just do like a hop into space. This one's markedly hotter than the other ones.
You know, you said exponential.
Yeah. You suffering?
No, this is fine. This is just me breathing normally.
Yeah. You haven't finished it.
Can you introduce your cats, please?
My cats. I've got two cats. One's called Hebe, and one's called Mallory. They're both ragdolls. Oh, you're on the milk already?
Yep.
Oh, mate, you're suffering, aren't you?
I am.
I'm barely beaten up here.
But we have something up our sleeves. There's 4 bottles on the table, but actually, Tom the chef here, he's prepared a 5th.
Like a custom concoction.
Yeah, I think Tom, you should introduce it.
Okay.
Well, it's made with a chili serum for the base, so they've reduced everything down so we can get so much.
So it's just like pure chemical, like heat, and then they've
This
added
one was quite a task to make, so I called it boss level.
Boss level.
So if you got that
1, 2, 3, 4. Boss level. Excellent. All right. Okay.
Can I set this one up?
No, absolutely not. I'm looking forward to seeing you suffer here. I'm going to get this all over my face and probably in my eyes as well.
Smoke Pit does all-you-can-eat wings on Wednesday nights, and I can just imagine. We've had like 5. This is our 5th.
Yeah.
I could eat a whole pile of them, but not with boss.
Not with boss level.
Not with
You
boss
haven't
level.
had it yet. It might be fine.
I've just had the last one, and I'm not fine. Any intention of getting a tattoo?
I wanted to when I was younger, and I was never sure what to get a tattoo of. So, well, that's hot. So, never got one in the end because I wasn't sure what to get, and I was like, I could never make my mind up. And I never even got so far as to go to a tattoo place.
I'm too indecisive to be able to decide.
I'm so glad I did, because I would have made a bad choice.
I
It was the spiciness.
What's the most difficult but rewarding thing you've ever done?
So I think joining the army and being in the army was pretty good. Going on tour was difficult, but also rewarding, for sure. Because I met friends for life and did something not many people get to do.
Yeah. Why am I licking my fingers? I don't want more of it.
You want more?
I don't. I don't want more. Lick my fingers.
I reckon I could eat a couple of those,
Oh God! All right, fine, Tom.
What?
Prepare
more, is it?
Prepare another one, please.
Oh my God! What are you?
You said it. You said it. Come on.
Why do I do this to myself?
I'm stopping there because I'm nearly paralysed.
You wouldn't normally do this then?
What? I wouldn't normally put myself through a 5-step challenge. No.
This is sort of like the limit of my spiceability.
Spiceability.
Before it starts getting uncomfortable.
Why did you decide to join the army?
Because I didn't want to do something in an office. I wanted to do something outside. I wanted to do something that would keep me fit and healthy. Because I didn't want to go to university. And I like the idea of learning new skills, and I'd always been fascinated by the army and military service and things like that, so I thought it was a good natural progression, I suppose.
If you were to morph two animals together, like a Pegasus, for instance, what two would you morph together, and what would you call it?
I think like a big bird of prey, like an eagle of some sort, like a big eagle and an octopus. I'd call it either an octopeagle or an eaglepus. One of them, you got milk out of your nose. You got spicy milk coming out of your nose.
It's really spicy. Octopeagle.
Because you can fly, nothing's going to hug you and eat you, right? And you can swim, right? You're suffering, aren't you? This is hilarious.
So what's the main difference, you think, between living in the UK and the US? I know you've not lived in the US for long periods of time.
In the US, especially like LA and places like that, the weather is stunning, amazing. Every day is just like this, actually. Perfect blue skies.
Hello, Tom.
Round two.
Here we are.
He's got one for you as well.
No, I think there's three there. There's three there just for you. Dan.
I don't know about that. I'll definitely.
If you have another one and you finish it, I'll promise I need one as well.
No one's making you do that, but all right.
It seems fair. I hate to be unfair about stuff.
Absolutely lathered in this sauce. This is like
Tom's really got sound.
Piled in it. He's like, right, I'm not having that.
You deserve it.
Yeah. Food is different there too. When I go there, my poos are usually very runny. When I come back, they solidify, and I don't go for food for like 2 days.
While they're in you.
While they're in me.
Yeah, while they're in you.
Yeah. Just get some fibre up in me.
You potentially can't see it close up, but your lips, probably my lips as well, your lips, look like when you see those 4 or 5-year-olds where they've got a cold or something, and all they've done is lick around their mouth constantly. And they've just looks like they've put on bad lipstick to about 2 centimetres around their mouth. I know, poor kids. But, yeah.
Does it look like that?
That's your gob right now. What do you do outside of filming and YouTube?
Well, I like to hang out with people like you sometimes. To be fair, I've not had much time for myself recently because I've been away doing a lot of stuff, but I like to play video games, hang out in the garden and do stuff like that, barbecues.
Nice.
Go see mates.
Yeah.
In the summer, just go for like motorbike rides.
Yeah.
Things like that.
You said recently you want to, during your time off this year, you want to try and get your knee down while motorbiking.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how people say it, motorbiking?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell that I follow motorbikes.
You're a big fan, yeah.
Big fan of motorbikes. You're literally just cracking on with that bowl. Oh, I have to give it to you, Dan.
Yeah?
You are nailing this.
Thank you.
Because if someone had put a plate of those psycho sauce wings in front of me,
No?
tapped out. Oh. Alright, I promised. Yeah.
You don't have to, mate. Don't do it.
Said I'd.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Have one bite.
Yeah, I'll have one bite. That's the good thing about spicy food. If it's full of flavour like this is, it's nice.
It is nice. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Really good.
Really good stuff.
I think I like the pain too. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're out?
Tapping out. I mean, I started to experience it all over again, and
You're like,
I've recovered. Finally having the milk.
I think I need to, like, now I've finished the wings. Hello.
Yeah. Dan,
Yeah?
as always, you've impressed me.
Oh,
Well done.
very much.
Congratulations.
Mate, even your hands are really hot. Like, your hands are warm. Jesus.
How did you stay so cool? There's some Mediterranean blood in you. Thanks. Great to chat.
Yeah.
I hope to never dare you to do anything ever again because this is ridiculous.
Thanks very much, Smoke Pit, for your pain-inducing and flavour taste-inducing, mouth-watering wings. Very enjoyable.
That's a spicy meatball.
It's filled me up and put me in some pain, which is good.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks for watching, yeah.